Welcome to Mystic Narrator Nook, your window into the fascinating world of history. Today we journey back to the heart of the Roman Republic. Within the bustling streets of Rome, the once proud facade of the Republic was now marred by cracks of political turmoil and social unrest. Amidst this chaos, a charismatic general named Julius Caesar was on the rise. His victories abroad sparked both admiration and fear, his growing power casting a long shadow over the wary Senate. The whispers of his ambition were growing louder, painting a bleak picture for the Republic. Among the senators, two figures emerged from the shadows: the enigmatic Brutus and the cunning Cassius. They saw Caesar not as a savior, but as a tyrant in the making, a threat to the Republic they vowed to protect. As Caesar's power grew, so did the tension, setting the stage for a chilling plot. In the shadowy corners of Rome, whispers turned into plans. Brutus, Cassius and their allies plotted to eliminate the man they saw as a threat to the Republic. Their target was none other than the charismatic Julius Caesar, whose meteoric rise and expanding power had set alarm bells ringing in the minds of these wary senators. Secret meetings were held under the cover of darkness, where strategies were meticulously crafted. The conspirators spoke in hushed tones, their words weaving a deadly tapestry of treason and betrayal. Each senator bore his own motivations: patriotism, personal ambition, fear, a potent mix that fueled their daring mission. Brutus, a man of esteemed lineage, was torn between his loyalty to Caesar and his love for Rome. Cassius, a shrewd and cunning senator, saw in Caesar a tyrant in the making, a threat to the freedom and prosperity of the Republic. Together they formed the backbone of the conspiracy, their resolve hardened by what they believed was a noble cause. The secrecy surrounding their plans was chilling. Even as they mingled with other senators, attended public events and interacted with Caesar, their true intentions remained hidden under a veil of deceit. It was a high-stakes game of subterfuge, where a single misstep could lead to their undoing. However, their actions raise a contentious question. Were they truly the defenders of the Republic, as they purported to be, or were they self-serving assassins driven by their own ambitions and fears? This question has perplexed historians for centuries, with opinions swinging like a pendulum between admiration and condemnation. The conspirators' motivations may forever remain a mystery, shrouded in the fog of history. Yet their actions had far-reaching consequences, setting in motion a chain of events that would forever change the course of the Roman Republic. The question of their true intentions remains a matter of debate, but their course was set. The Ides of March was fast approaching. On the fateful day of the Ides of March, 44 BC, Caesar walked into the Senate, unaware of the plot against his life. With every step, the echoes of his sandals reverberated through the marble halls, a solemn march towards his unforeseen destiny. A typical day of politics and power plays was about to take a turn into the annals of history, forever staining the Ides of March with the crimson hue of treachery. As Caesar took his seat, the Senate hummed with an undercurrent of tension. Among the sea of togas, faces etched with fear and determination, were the conspirators. Brutus, Cassius and their co-conspirators, their hearts pounding with the gravity of their imminent act. A clandestine glance passed between them, an unspoken agreement that the time had come. Suddenly the chamber erupted into a dance of death. Daggers, previously concealed, glinted ominously in the sunlight streaming through the open atrium. They found their mark, plunging into the unsuspecting leader, each thrust a betrayal. The air crackled with shock, a tangible wave of disbelief rippling through the assembly. Caesar, the mighty general, the charismatic leader, was under attack. Caught off guard, Caesar fought back, his warrior instincts kicking in, but the onslaught was relentless. He looked around, his eyes seeking aid, only to meet the gaze of his trusted friend, Brutus. It was then that he uttered his final words, a heart-wrenching expression of betrayal. "Et tu, Brute!" The echo of his voice faded, leaving behind a haunting silence. The Senate chamber, once a beacon of the Republic's might, had transformed into a gruesome tableau. Brutus, Cassius and their co-conspirators stood amidst the chaos they had wrought, their faces pale, hands stained with the blood of their leader. In a matter of moments, the charismatic leader lay slain, and Rome teetered on the brink of chaos. The Ides of March had claimed its victim, leaving behind a legacy of betrayal that would echo through the ages. The conspirators' victory was short-lived. Rome erupted in chaos, and the death of Caesar sparked a brutal civil war. The city, once a beacon of republicanism, was now a battlefield. Senators became soldiers, alliances shifted like sand, and the ideals of the Republic seemed to crumble beneath the weight of conflict. In the midst of this turmoil, a new figure emerged from the ashes: Octavian, Caesar's adopted son. He was a young man, but his eyes held the steely determination of a seasoned general. He rallied Caesar's supporters, vowing to avenge his father's death and restore order to Rome. His rise to power was not without bloodshed, but ultimately it marked the end of the Roman Republic and the birth of the Roman Empire. Meanwhile, Brutus, the man who had plunged his dagger into his friend's heart in the name of freedom, found himself on the losing side of history. His legacy, like a knife's edge, teetered between heroism and villainy. Was he a savior who sacrificed personal bonds for the greater good? Or was he an ambitious traitor whose actions had unleashed chaos upon his city? This debate raged on long after Brutus met his end on the battlefield, a tragic figure consumed by his own actions. The assassination of Julius Caesar, a pivotal event in history, serves as a stark reminder of the fragile nature of power and the enduring impact of individual choices. It was a moment that sent ripples through time, influencing political landscapes and shaping narratives for centuries to come. It's a tale of ambition and betrayal, of friendship and treachery, of ideals and their hefty price. The echoes of that fateful Ides of March continue to resonate, a chilling reminder that the road to tyranny is often paved with good intentions. And as for Brutus, his story remains as a poignant testament to the complexities of human nature, forever etched in the annals of history.